I'm Jason from the company Block Out Blinds, and today I'm going to explain to you how to maintain the PVC on your zip track and cafe blinds to ensure you get the maximum longevity out of your blinds and are smiling for years to come. Now, once we've installed your zip tracks or cafe blinds, we'll give you a couple of products. First of all, we're going to give you some silicone spray. Now what the silicone spray is for is to apply onto the teeth of the zips if at any point they become a little bit hard to pull up and down. So we simply spray this on and then move the zip up and down a little bit to let the lubricant get inside the teeth. So that's the first thing that we'll give you. The second thing we give you is the Viewplex, and this is a plastic cleaner and also an anti-static polisher. This is really, really important. Now once your blinds are in, we would like you to use this within the first 2 or 3 weeks of getting your blinds installed. Alright, so how do we use this polisher? It's very easy. What you're going to need is obviously the can of the polish, and you're going to need a cotton cloth. You can either have one cloth or two, it depends what you want to do, but I'll explain why. Now first of all, we need to have a cotton cloth because cotton absorbs the cleaner. If you use polyester or any other certain material, once you spray this on and you use the cloth, because the cloth doesn't absorb the cleaner, you end up being left with lots of streaks all over your PVC. So you won't have that nice glass look feel to your zip track or cafe blind. So what do? Well, first of all, we get our cleaner and we spray it all over both sides of your blind. You want to do the back and the front. Then what you want to do is grab your cotton cloth and literally buff it into the PVC a little bit like you're buffing your car or waxing your car. So go around and do that on both sides of your blinds and obviously on all your blinds as well. Then if you want to go for that extra glassy look, get a fresh cotton cloth and go over it again and give it another buff on both sides, and it'll really just create a sparkling clear look on your PVC. So while the cleaner will make your blinds look beautiful and clean and nice like a piece of glass, they also have anti-static, and what that does is it stops the PVC from sticking to itself while it rolls up. So what that means for you is that when you roll the blind up, it'll roll up nice and smooth and easily, and even more importantly, when you roll the blind down, it will come down easy and it won't stick to itself and sort of want to grip and not flow down to the floor. Now obviously your cafe and zip track blinds have been a big investment and you want your investment to last as long as possible. Now being a PVC product, it is reliant upon you to actually maintain it to get the best out of it. So what do you need to do to maintain it on an ongoing basis? Well, what we suggest is about every 6 months, we suggest that you clean your blinds and give them a buff. Now, why every 6 months? Well, that's about the right duration because over time you're going to get dirt settle on your blind and you're going to want to clean that off and protect the PVC. Now, a lot of people forget to do this, so a good reminder is just think of daylight savings. When daylight savings starts and ends, that's a good signal to get out there and give your blinds a clean. So how do we clean the blinds? Well, first of all, we want to remove all the impediments and dust and dirt off both sides of the PVC. So we want to give it a good clean with some warm, soapy water to get all those impurities off the PVC and make it back fresh to how it was when you first got your blind. Now, once you've washed it, it's really important that you let the PVC fully dry before you go to the next step. So if it's a hot day, it might take 3 to 4 hours, or you might just want to come back the next day to continue the process. Once it's clean, the water has dried off, you just want to go through the normal buffing process that I talked about a little bit earlier. Of course, if you went to spray this on when the dirt was already on there and you tried to buff, all you're doing is you're rubbing the dirt into the PVC and it's not going to do any good at all. Once you've washed it, you also, if you have cafe blinds, you might want to get the silicone spray and also just spray a little bit of silicone spray on all the zips just to give them that smooth feel again. Now, It doesn't take long to do this, but it is important that you do it to make sure you really do get the longevity out of your blinds. And if you stick to that rule of doing it every 6 months, you'll enjoy your outdoor living for many years to come.